Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to...
He leaps for it! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Passing is crisp and sharp. Reinders. Oh, that's a key interception. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Memphis Depay. Played out to the left flank. Wriggles his way through. Gakpo scooting forward. Pinches it off him. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Marlon. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gravenberg. And here's Marlon. Lovely feet. That is good strength. Marlon's... Gravenberg! Goal! The Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
The Netherlands have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that should get the job done. Referee's given a throw. And it's Endo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Memphis Depay. Ake. Gakpo tries to pass it through. And no, that was never going to make it. Endo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Endo. And he welcomes shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Van Dijk. Half an hour played now. Reinders. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's looking wide. Now it's Gakpo. Foot in.
Japan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Endo. And it's Kubo. He's on it, can he get away? That has found him in acres of space. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. 5 minutes till the break. De Jong. And Gravenberch. And it's Timber. And De Ligt. That's a throw. This is a promising build-up. Toma.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Endo. Oh, right place, right time. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Good ball, good take. Reinders just eases him off the ball. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game
Everyone,
here.
please welcome our players.
Japan finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Back on the way then. And no mistake! Reinders. And he's had it nicked away. Kubo. Endo. De Jong. That's a sharp pass. Great ball, and he's... Kubo! Reinders. And it's Reinders. Spread out to the left. Japan still behind thanks to that solitary strike. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. De Ligt. De Jong. Shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. Now it's Reinders. Kubo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Spread it left. Now the delivery. Van Dijk can get it clear.
Japan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Nagatomo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
De Jong, pressing high and with purpose. Now Timber. Gravenberg, looking to pass their way up the pitch. De Jong, well, that has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass. Reinders. Now it's Memphis Depay. Ake. That's a good ball out wide. And it's De Jong. Spread to the right. Now it's Marlon. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Mitoma. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Endo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shot a goal! Kubo herring after the ball here. Gakpo. He's in a great position here. Now this could be a chance. The Netherlands needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Nicely intercepted. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to clear it. And here's Marlon.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Marlon. Ambitious ball here. And that is expertly dealt with.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's it, the referee says enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides... Oh, with every game that goes by, the picture becomes that little bit clearer. Another practice run under the belt, another qualifying lap, all in a bid to ensure that it will be their name on the exclusive grid. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Tunisia claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Surely now! Oh, crossbar! Can he stop it going out? And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. Look at the space here. And the finish! Goal! Japan! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Oh no, that was never going to make it. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1. Real chance! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And he's there to belt it away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's made its way to him. Mitoma. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Japan have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Kamada. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Spread out to the left. Ito. Played out wide. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Mitoma. Oh, it's come loose! And it's Kubo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's played in. Bullish header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
In with the challenge. Mitoma. And he was quick to react. Mitoma. Nicely weighted ball. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he spark a counter here?
Japan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Kamada. There's the shot! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A case now of complete control. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Endo. This looks great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Endo. Chance, surely! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Has been indicated.
And he's been shifted off it. And that was very necessary. And for the first half, that is that. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Japan really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Japan looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. And we are back underway. That's a lovely, neat pass. Endo knocks it out wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a pretty decent chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Kubo really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great defending, strong and determined. Ito. Can he get on the end of this?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And they win it back again. Endo. And here's Kubo. That's destined for the flank. That has ended up in no man's land. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. Header! Oh, it's come loose. That's going to go a long way. And they're quick to get it back.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Distributed tidily. Tunisia do have a chance to counter here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution for Tunisia, number 19. Coming on to replace him is number 11.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Foot in.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kubo. Can he finish? And there's a goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Japan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Not the most accurate pass. He's looking wide. Nice bit of trickery. And he's being shifted off it. Kubo.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tunisia can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
No, that's been intercepted. Nicely spread. It is well. Chance! It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Tunisia get their goal, a bit of respectability restored.
On the field, number 20, number 7, substitution.
Intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the shot! He's got a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That's a good ball out wide. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That has not gone well. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Kubo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Endo does well to get it back. And it's Kubo. Tries to play it through. Tries to get it clear.
Added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kubo. Oh, that is... And a chance! Well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Another one! This must be his personal high. And that will be it. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. And he's managed to get rid. Referee's given a throw. Kamada. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Kulusevski, Peter, is another Swede of Balkan heritage, and that automatically raises excitement levels. No surprise that he stated who his hero is. I think we're all well aware of that. And I think the playing styles are very different, though, and that comes as no surprise. This guy has got a lot of potential.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Kubo going face-to-face with his great rival. Played into the box.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kubo receives it in a wide position. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Kamada. It's a promising position, delivered in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Isak.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Just eases him off the ball. Endo. It's Akura. Passing is crisp and sharp.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's the keeper's ball. Bergvall. And it's Kulusevski. Can he get away here? Ito does well to get it back. Kamada. Endo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Elanga. Gyökeres. That is good pressure. Just hounded him off it. Ito. And it's Endo. It's Akura. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Goodmanson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bergvall. Almost half an hour in now. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Kubo. Kubo. Mitoma!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That's a good ball out wide. Can he get on the end of this? That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Chance for a shot! Goal! Japan! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. He's in a great position here.
Japan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Goodmanson. That's going wide left. Now it's Kubo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Kamada. That's really well cleared. Well, nicely intercepted. Goodmanson. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
We are glad to inform you that
We're back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Japan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Japan can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, delightful ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Toma. And he's there to clear it. And here's Kamada. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Ito. Now it's Kamada. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's made its way to him. It's run loose here.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And here's Isak. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Decent chance! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Isak! Ito plays it forward. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Kubo. This looks promising. Great chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Isak. Now, can they get him away? Tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Knocks it out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Bergvall. Gyökeres. It's a really well-measured ball. Now that's well seen too. Goodmanson. Goodmanson. Oh, what has happened here? Well, there's the clearance. Bergvall. Looking to play him in. Now it's Kubo. Well, that has not gone well. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Kubo. Japan can consider themselves just about safe now. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Kulisevsky. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Kamada unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Kubo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thinks about the... and he shoots! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Mitoma certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Number 9, Ueda. Number 17,
Goodmanson.
Mitoma. Coming on the field, number 26, Kitano. Number 13, Machino.
Knocks it into space.
11, Ito. Substitutions taking place. There will be one.
And that will be it. Japan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. And the return pass. Kubo finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, Peter, he's got a fantastic turn of pace. So opposing defences are going to have to be very much on their guard. One lapse in concentration and he'll be in behind. And if he gets the right kind of service, then he can become a destroyer.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Endo. Played back into the centre. To Kamada. That has been slung wide. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chance for a shot! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. McTominay. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Hangs one in, and a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Japan very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Kubo, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's intervened well there. McTominay. Out of play for a throw. It's Akura. Great pressure, plenty of it. He's found space here. He's in a great position here. And here's Kubo. Gilmore. Now it's Adams. And it's Christie. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Adams. He's on it, can he get away? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. McGinn. Now it's Adams. Looking to play him in. Chance here to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Kamada. Scotland are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Good ball, good take. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's played in. Shoots! And he's stuck it away. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's a shade optimistic. And they've got rid. And he's forced to go back. Endo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Gilmore, Robertson. And that is the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Welcome the two sides.
So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Gets the shot away! That is decidedly lacking. McTominay. And it's Christie. And Robertson. Aimed beyond the defence. Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's McGinn. He has found the way through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it. Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Kamada. And it's Endo. Looking for the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That has ended up in no man's land. It's Akura. And it's Kamada. Gilmore. It's Christie. Now it's Adams. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's McGinn. Almost an hour gone. Nicely weighted ball. Ito is in a really good position out wide. McTominay. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He's going for goal! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Japan have their lead. Now it's McGinn. Can he get it through? I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitution.
Scotland choosing to make the first change.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's Akura. Utoma. Now it's Kubo.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
McTominay. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. McTominay. And he's managed to get free. Oh, important interception. Robertson. McTominay. All the way back. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Out towards the flank. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Scotland really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he's picked it up out wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. 2 minutes to be added on. He's got away. Good play on the left-hand side here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Japan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. In towards the back stick. Oh, well played, well played. Well timed, excellent interception. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the defender, Hiroki Ito, looks every inch a modern centre-back, Peter, and his track record in Europe is very impressive to boot. From what I've seen, he is very disciplined, clever, and most importantly, he's actually quite adaptable too.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's a good ball out wide. He is through here. Cooper, shot a goal! Goal! Japan! And there is your opener. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Japan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
It's a promising position. Decent chance! We've got a goal! They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's
Oh, he's been shapes to shoot! Goal! Japan! And they get themselves in front! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Japan Lee Kang-in! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Deftly away. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's onside, and he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Lee Kang-in looking to receive it in space. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Come on, there's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Japan with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. South Korea are looking to go forward now. Cho Yu-min. Son Heung-min. Can he get on the end of this? Can he latch on to this? So no flag here. Endo was in no mood for any of that. Chance here to counter. Mitoma. Tries to play it through. Out of play for a goal kick. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Lee Kang-in. Japan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has been cut short. And it's Kubo. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Lee Kang-in. Kamada. This is a promising build-up. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lee Kang-in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shifted it to the flank, and it's Son Heung-min. Kubo. No, that's been intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Japan are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And so the action is resumed. Son Heung-min looking to pass their way up the pitch. Played out to the left flank. Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position, and he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's forced to go back. Cho Yu-min and Son Heung-min. Now this could be a chance. South Korea needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! South Korea can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 18, Lee Kang-in. Coming on the field is number 13.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
This looks promising. Kubo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's in on goal. And he's gone backward here. Out towards the flank. No way through, so back it comes. Ito gets into a good position. Endo. He's having a shot! And that's a tiny finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitutions taking place.
Japan go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been...
Towering header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, that is one way to stop him. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Matoma really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kamada. Can he get it through? Ito. And it's Endo. He won't be happy with that one. Back to the keeper it goes. Kim Min-jae. More and more pressure on the ball here. And that has left him in a heap. Toma.
Might want to be careful there.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Goes looking wide. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he was quick to react. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Kim Min-jae does really well to win the ball there. That's a shade optimistic. Son Heung-min. Space for him to turn and look.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Added time.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. 1 minute to add, according to the board. That's that, the end. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then, Jim? A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Can he get onto this? Endo. Kubo. And a chance! Goal! Japan!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
But pour l'équipe du Japon. Après 6 minutes de jeu par le numéro 18.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kubo. Kubo making good progress on the right-hand side. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kubo! Kubo! So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Endo. Quarter of an hour played. Real chance! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's 2 now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Endo. Conte. Oh, good spread. Now that's well seen too. Kamada. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looking for the run.
That was lovely, that.
Looking here to chip it through. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Olise plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Upamecano. Now Saliba. Olise. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Chucky! And a neat finish. How do you look back on that goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Kamada. He's shifting through the gears here. Japan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Chouameni, Cherki, Olise. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Conte. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saliba. Cherki. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Mbappe. Dembele. Oh, it's a great ball here. That's really well cleared. That's it, 45 minutes up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Japan are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. And so the action is resumed. Now it's Mbappe. And he skips past his man. Oh, that's delightful. And he shoots! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nicely spread. Cherki tries to pass it through, and it's been played through. He leaps for it, and it's in. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Dembele.
Japan really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Good ball, good take. Ito. And it's Endo. And Endo. Olise did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He shifted it to the flank. That's a good run down the left. Kamada has found the net here, of course. Well, what about it? Japan are hurt by just about the final punch. Shot, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Has another go! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's been cut out, well played. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. That has not gone well. Cherki. Now it's Olise. In with the challenge. Mitoma. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nicely shaped ball. Kubo is wide and looking to get onto this. He's rising! He will be livid with himself.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 26.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Le numéro 24. Le numéro 19.
Chouameni. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Saliba. And it's Conte. Koundé. And it's Conte. And it's Gusto.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Endo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Chouameni. Kamada does well to get it back. Doué.
Il y aura 2 minutes de
Time
temps
added
additionnel.
on will be 2 minutes. Kubo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kubo. Space for him to turn and look. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
Yeah, the
22.
jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Header comes in! No, he didn't quite meet it right. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance. The hostilities have already resumed. Chouameni and Doué. Now it's Mbappe. He's looking wide. Shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Japan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Camavinga. And it's Dembele.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Attention, changement.
Japan have their third corner. And it's hoisted clear. France are looking to go forward now. Upamecano. Camavinga. And it's Chouameni. Rabiot. That's a good ball out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Well, they can break here. So just 15 minutes still to come. So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This the final 15 minutes for someone to do something. And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Mitoma and Nagatomo. It's played through for him, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Rabiot. Oh, some tackle that. It's run loose here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So we have movement on both benches. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Upamecano. Chouameni. Upamecano. Rabiot. He's on it, can he get away? Doué is onto this. So there you have it, penalties. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So 2 inconclusive hours of action. All that remains then, penalties. Ekitike is over the first kick. And he duly obliges.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Oh, great save! That is a great save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
France are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
So on to the second man. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper. He had to, and he did. Doué is third in line. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Never in doubt.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
France looking to keep step. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Chouameni with the last of the first 5 penalties. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck. Well, you know what I'm going to say, Peter. It's all about nerve.
Sticks it away. And the drama continues. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Made it look easy.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Japan are looking to save match point. And that is the end of that.
Oh, just allow me to get my breath back a little here, Peter. What an ending. Fantastic.
Japan bow out. Defeat sealing their fate. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the...